Greetings, everyone. We are starting in just a moment. Do say hello in the chat box if you're here live. Tell me if you can guess what we're drawing today. Midsummer coming from the garden. Did anyone guess tomatoes? We are so lucky to have these wonderful, juicy tomatoes. They taste better than candy. And I've been eating these off the vine by the dozens. So, welcome. I'm Christine. Thanks for joining me. Today, we're going to be drawing together. And we're going to just be spending about 10 minutes because I just want to show you how quickly you can sketch something and how you only need 10 minutes a day, which will really reset your day and make you joyful and happy the rest of the day and prove to yourself that you can really fit it in. And so we are going to be drawing these beautiful cherry tomatoes. So hello, thank you so much for joining us today. And so I've got my screen here and I'm holding these down here because my drawing surface is slanted. And so I use this putty, this erasable, like kneadable erasers, and I tear them into little pieces to help keep things in place. And so we are going to be drawing these cute guys. And it doesn't matter what materials you have, even if you don't have any materials, you might just want to watch. And again, I'm only going to keep you for 10 minutes because, oops, I lost one of them. Oh, there we go. Because, yeah, and this is part of a whole series I've been doing this summer. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. So, let's get started. So, I'm just going to be using a mechanical pencil at first because that's probably what you have, just a plain old pencil and paper. But if you have anything else you want to use, that would be fine. I'm going to shade with some charcoal and then blend it with my blending stomp and maybe add some highlights as well. But again, we're just going to sketch for 10 minutes. And yeah, let's get started. Hi, so thankful. Wrong pencil. And I try not to do too much erasing in these classes because it's just fun to keep going, keep moving along. So we've got a perfect circle pretty much, but nothing in nature super perfect. So then we've got that stem right in the middle, and we've got those 5 sepals. And yeah, I'm looking at mine at a little bit different angle than yours probably. So yours might look a little different, but again, we're not trying to do a botanical illustration here. We're just having fun. And then it's got this little stem that's kind of coming out towards us maybe. So yeah, let me kind of darken those up. So those are the remaining sepals from the flower. Tell me if you're joining live in the chat box. If you have a garden, what's in your garden right now? There we go. Now, since those are on top, I can darken my tomato underneath. And let's see, I have a viewer, Virginia says your screen keeps breaking up. If you ever have problems, it's always good to log out and log back in again. So you have this link if you're on my email list. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do this side view here. Oops, I'm already going to run out of paper. Let's do that over here. I'm doing this one. And so again, a pretty round, perfectly round tomato. And again, I just keep doing some circles. I'm not doing any erasing. And then I've got kind of a side view with my stem coming out here. And then some of these guys coming up and one coming out behind and one out here and one coming towards me. So something like that. And then there we go. Oh, Annette O'Hara, thanks so much. You say, hi, glad to be here. Wonderful. So then let's do this one. This one's laying down with its stem completely on the ground. And so that's another one here. I usually put my pinky down. It kind of helps me to gives me some stability, kind of like a three-legged stool. Okay, and then what we have here, we only see a little bit of the stem coming out, so it's kind of hidden. So then I want to make that a strong edge there because it's mostly hidden from us. Okie dokie. So again, we're just going 10 minutes drawing these tomatoes. I always first focus on the outline or silhouette of an object before I start doing any shadowing and highlighting. So now I'm going to do some shadowing. You might just only have a pencil and you could just shadow with your pencil. But I love using charcoal pencils. And so I'm just going to do that. And my stems and sepals are going to be darker and closer to us. And so, yeah, those will have stronger edges. Yeah, I love these. So this is part of a whole series I'm doing this summer. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, or even if you aren't, you can go over to my YouTube channel and see the whole series. It's called the 10-minute sketching series because a lot of my students claim they don't have any time to draw, but often the excuse of time is not really valid. We all have time. It just depends on our motivation. So I'm just blending with this for fun. And then I'm going to add some three-dimensional form. And I could just kind of draw with this because there's charcoal on there, or I might want to add a little bit more. And the lighting here is really funky because my lights are coming from every direction. And usually I have my little sun icon. I don't know where I put it. I've been doing a lot of live teaching lately, but I usually like to have my sun coming from this direction. So I'll just put my sunny pencil there. And so that's where we would have some more, we'd have a cast shadow and stuff. So there we go. So these taste so good. I am so grateful to my landlady who grows these. She has a very green thumb and she shares dozens of these with me. I think yesterday I ate just a whole dozen. And then a cast shadow. So that would, if the sun was coming here, the shadow would be really strong here. And its width would relate to how big the tomato was. In this case, they're tiny little tiny tomatoes. There we go. And sometimes actually, there's going to be a little bit of a highlight that I could lift out. That's bounce light, we call that, where a little bit of light is bouncing up. There we go. And then I could add a little bit more. What am I doing here? I probably should have done the tomato first and then added this sepals because they're kind of getting in the way. There. There we go. And then a little bit of bounce light. There we go. Okay. All righty. That's fun. Yummy, yummy, yummy. These are so good. And yeah, just trying to show that there's a little bit more shadow on this side of the tomato, except for that bounce light. So I'll just blend that in and that's good. There we go. Fun. Could add a little bit of highlight here, maybe. All righty. Well, if you joined me last week for Shark Week, you know we spent an hour and a half doing super detailed drawings of sharks. So if you have that kind of time, you can go over to my YouTube channel and check that out, where I go into a lot more detail on shadowing three-dimensional form and highlights and shadows and how to lift out things and work with charcoals. But this series here that you're watching today is my 10-minute sketching series, just to help you have a little break in your day. And so you can keep working on your other drawings on your own. And in the meantime, I'm going to eat these. So good. Thank you so much for joining me, both live and replay viewers. And I hope you spoil yourself with just 10 minutes a day, or whatever you can get in, even 5 minutes. You can get a nice little drawing that way. And what goes on the paper isn't as important as what goes in your mind in terms of relaxation and just a joyful break from the craziness of your day and the world. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. It's always a surprise when I'll go live. So make sure that you click the share button to share this with friends. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified next time I go live. So I hope you enjoyed drawing these cute little cherry tomatoes with me, and that maybe you'll be inspired to grow some, or to go to your local farmer's market and support a local farmer and buy some of these. They just taste like candy. They are so good. So Virginia, I'm so glad you enjoyed this and you had fun. So thanks, live viewers who watch, like Virginia and Nanette and Marlita and other people I might have missed, and replay viewers. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.